Hello, everybody. You're welcome to the Lifestyle Show here on New TV. I still remain your girl and the hosts, okay, EJ. I want to say a very big thank you to all our amazing followers, okay. We love you people so much. Now, if you haven't followed the Lifestyle playlist, please do follow us on New TV YouTube. Like, subscribe, and then keep sharing. Here's what's up. Once upon a time, marriage was seen as the ultimate goal. But now, it's seen as optional or even outdated, okay, with rising divorce rates, challenging definition of love, and a generation less eager to settle down. The big question is, has marriage lost its value in modern times? That is what we'll be discussing today. You all are welcome. Now, with me in the studio are three lovely people. All the faces, you guys have seen them before, but it's big having them on set at the same time. So without further ado, let me introduce everyone, or let me have them introduce themselves, so I don't, end up missing their names, passports. Do you get it? Okay, let's start. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
It's an honor to have you here today.
Thank you.
Please, do you mind introducing yourself, please?
Yasin Ketemepi.
Okay. What do you do?
I am a servant of God.
Okay.
And an actor.
Okay.
And a writer.
Okay.
And I'm also
it's plenty.
Plenty.
Yeah, it's very plenty. It's really good to have you here with us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for joining us. And then we have the lovely Miss Ngozi. Hello, ma.
Yeah, hello, EJ. Good evening. Well, I am Ikechukwu Ngozi by name.
Okay, ma'am.
I work as a director of a school, Golden Saint Academy.
Okay.
And I work as a lecturer by this side.
All right, ma'am. Thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And then we have Mr. Frank Nelson. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Good evening.
It's good to have you here again.
Oh, thank you very much.
Do you mind introducing yourself?
My name is Anile Franklin Elijah.
Okay.
And I'm a lecturer.
Okay.
In ISC University.
All right, sir. Now, it's an honor to have all of you here today, okay? Now, I've introduced the topic as well as, giving a little brief introduction about what we will be looking at or talking about today. So we would have to dive into questions, okay? Now, sir, I'll begin with you.
Yeah.
In your own experience, okay, what did marriage mean to your generation compared to what it means to, with the young people now?
Thank you very much. Talking about marriage is, in my generation, as you ask, is a part of taking responsibilities or becoming somebody who is getting to a point of becoming an icon,
okay,
or somebody who is laying example,
okay,
for others around. That was the first definition that I can give to a marriage in my generation.
In your generation. Yeah. So compared to what it is now, what do you think has changed?
Today, marriage is a choice.
A choice.
Is a choice because you can see people who are together, but who do not go to the step of this responsibility or allowing people to know that he has taken a step, making sure that what he is doing is legal.
Okay. Do you have anything to say about this?
Oh, okay. Where do I start from?
The question. Just go straight into
Okay.
I have a reason for asking you guys.
All right. Talking about the concept of marriage, we are looking at permanent unionism for the sole purpose of procreation and continuity of the species. Also based on sociological, should I say, what word do I use there? Let me say, society-wise, we look at it as when a man has grown to a particular age, and he's well-to-do, probably capable of taking up responsibility, like he said. He's being given a woman
So that means you agree with what he's saying.
Of course, it's true.
All
So,
right, then.
okay.
Let's just leave it there for now. Just hold it. Okay, hold it. I'll come back to you.
All right.
Ms. Ngozi, do you think that the rise of independence, especially financial independence between men and women, has changed how people, value marriage?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, because I know independence is very good. It is very important for you as a person to be independent.
Okay.
Both parties, the man and the woman. But the key problem nowadays is that marriage has shifted from what it used to be, the covenant, where people see marriage as a place of provision, where you're supposed to get provision from, where you're supposed to survive to, where everybody wants to be on their own. Marriage has shifted from where people want somebody that would, take care of them, to just everybody. They can even be in the same house and still not, necessarily depend on each other. Everybody wants to be on their own. So yes, it has affected the way people see marriage, because it's no longer who am I building with, but now it is what am I gaining from you. It's more like a contract.
So if I get you right, I want to hit something, so correct me if I'm wrong. Meaning that the olden days, it was the man that was the sole provider.
Yes.
And then we, the women, we took care of homes,
Exactly.
right? But now it has shifted to
everybody wants to be, independent. Everybody wants to be.
Is it really everybody that wants to be independent, or there is a push from the men to do more? For the ladies to do more? I know you are going to come in.
Let me come in there. Yes, I have a lot of things to say within
please.
this. Yeah. The truth is, men, from when they are growing up, they push them out there to go and learn a skill. So you notice when they do play as boys, they play some kind of rough play. They will tell the girls, don't play that kind of play with boys because they are boys. We say that the nature of boys, how assertive and how the aggressive nature allows them, they are built in such a way that they are to go out there to hunt, to whatever skill that is available then, just to feed themselves and bring back home. Now, the ladies were taught to be caregivers.
Yes.
Nurturers. You understand? So, but at the end of the day, somehow, something came somewhere. It's just like, let's look at it this way. Let's just say that somebody, maybe there is a protest somewhere about something. Good intentions. And all of a sudden, few hoodlums decided to hijack it. And it becomes something dangerous. So the society kept these things in place because we understand the role of men is to provide and protect. The role of the women is to nurture. But at some point, there are some people that came up and say, no, the women actually need to come out and support the men, because there are people that, I wouldn't call it greed, but to some extent it's greed, both from the men and the women. Some of the men decided, since the capital is in their hand, the liquid asset, which is the cash, is in their hand, they want to oppress and detect and control who the woman is. Now, at the end of the day, the women decided to chase after what we call the feminism. And at the end of the day, this feminist theory came out and polluted the whole thing by some certain hoodlums also.
Now, I don't want to sound biased. I'm going to try as much as possible to be neutral in this conversation.
Are you sure?
You
wanted me to be here. Now I'm here.
I'm going to try because he has dived into something else, which is feminism.
Yeah.
From what he's saying, sir, he's indirectly telling us that the reason why there's a little bit of push of independence by the women is because we, the ladies, decided that we want to be heard in the society. Now, wanting to be heard, there's that push for financial independence in different homes. I have two questions.
Yeah.
First of all, do you believe it is true that it's the rise of feminism that brought about this push for money?
Yeah.
Yeah. It because yes. Let me hold it there. So it's the rise of the feminism that brought about the push for money. And should it also be that because of we ladies pushing for money is the reason why the men began pushing more for women to have something while coming into marriage?
I will take it from,
Yes.
if you allow me, I will take it from different angles.
Okay.
Just first, as a pastor,
Yes, please.
the fundamentals of marriage based on the Bible is a help.
Okay.
Man was at a place where he has control over everything, but he needed a
A
help.
help.
This is where
A help, oh. Sir Frank, they said help.
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
God gave him a help,
Okay.
but he ended up marrying this help.
Okay.
What means that in the marriage, one have a responsibility and the other one comes to help.
Okay.
That was a fundamental. Now it happens. I will give you 2 points. There was a place where in the Eastern or in the Western, there were another concept on the marriage. In the Western, for example, in the Western world, men buy women.
Okay.
When they have them, it's just like,
Was that during slave era or something?
not even before slave era.
At the time, people were buying women.
When they pay the bride price,
Bride
in,
price.
in some regions,
Yes.
it's just like paying the woman as an object.
Okay.
So they misuse
That
those women. So this has brought in, it was not feminism at the first time.
Yeah.
Their freedom was into they were fighting for their freedom, and it was out of this fight that feminism comes.
Came into place.
Yeah, they were
They
really
were looking for gender equality. It was actually a fight.
Yes.
Like I said, some hoodlums decided
Yes.
to hijack the societal
you
conditions.
say it. So in these communities, for example, the equity was what against they had. They wanted to have they wanted to live like human too. They are not objects. So it was in this fight that
Feminism came.
many other things, not only feminism, many other things.
The rise for equality.
Yes.
Okay.
In the Eastern world, for example, people can just go. They have children with women, but they will not take responsibility. So when we put all these things together, there are actions that has been and steps that has been taken by women, so they can also work for their freedom. So it was not only financial freedom, but financial freedom came to support everything that they were fighting for.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Ngozi,
Okay.
with regards to what he has said, should we say that due to this fight, should we say it's the reason why many have chosen companionship without legal or religious commitment in this our age and time? Should we say that as a result of this fight and everything, of course, it has, as time proceeded, it has, should we say, advanced?
Metamorphosized.
Yeah, it has metamorphosed.
Morphosis.
Hell, Jesus, into something, into what we have now. Okay, so should that be the reason why people want to go into commitment or companionship, but they don't want any legal documentation or religious witnesses of any sort?
You know, the thing is, in marriage, I feel like commitment is very important. It should be the key essentiality for a good marriage. You should be committed to what you're doing before you even want to start investing in the person and all of that. He said something about women being the helpmate. If we're not getting, what to help, I don't think we would be committed, to, helping. The thing is, we should see the vision. Like you said,
Of what
something
the person
yes,
has.
so that we know how to align ourselves to what the man or what the person wants to do. So I would say commitment is very important, but it is very essential for us to understand what he said about knowing the person, knowing that individual that you're getting married to.
But in this age and time, in this our time, people no longer want commitment. That is why we have so many rise in baby mamas and baby daddies.
Okay,
let
me say something.
No, sir, wait, I want to face this because
no, leave me.
This question is for me.
She's a woman. She can help her. Yes.
No, we need to help her.
Let us exhaust this time very well.
I want to hear her. I want to hear. I need a specific answer. In our
Because
generation, we don't want.
This generation now feels like the commitment is the problem. They being committed to a particular woman will not allow them explore. You understand?
Them being committed to a particular woman.
That marriage. That's why they just want let's just make babies. Let's just do this, and then let's not have to answer Mrs. or Mr.
Are you actually gender specifying it?
No, I'm not. I'm just talking about generally. Some persons are actually scared of commitment because they feel like the commitment comes with a lot of responsibilities. So they are afraid of these responsibilities, they enjoy they want to enjoy what marriage has.
Let me say something.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you ask a man to go out, let me start with what you said. Let me put some things to the basics.
Sure.
You said that the woman became the helper. What is she helping the man to do? To realize his dreams.
Yes.
So which means the woman is not dreaming.
Yeah.
Rather helping the man to understand the dream and interpret it very well and follow to his destination, and the woman follows.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things we are suffering from in this time is that the women have decided not to follow as a result of the fact that independence came in. Nobody wants to be under each other. You will see ladies who say that somebody is going out and she's dressed in a kind of way you don't like. You say, please, I don't like this dressing. They will say you are being controlling. Most of the language they use these days is that men are being controlling.
Most of the times.
Being controlling. And they will not tell you that a man that is in your life is more like a dad to you. Because, I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
If you tell them, they will say, no, you are being controlling, and that's wrong.
Shouldn't it depend on how
you communicate?
Wait. Let us.
Yes.
You say it depends on how you communicate. Fine. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Do you know that? Okay, if I'm your man, and I see beautiful ladies, and I go around, oh, you people are looking beautiful, and start giving them money, would you be comfortable with that?
Of course not.
Good. When you dress to go out there, the value of a woman is in her body. The value of a man is in what he can provide. So if he goes out there to spray what he can provide to others, you feel insecure, and you don't like that. So why would I even have to tell you that you should dress well, and I have to communicate and beg you to understand it?
Let's even
so that is where we are talking about this.
Yes.
If you're understanding these people not trying to commit, they just don't want that commitment because they don't want anybody ahead of them to tell them what to do. So what am I trying to say? When people leave their area of specialty, when you are telling a man, if you are supposed to help your wife in doing this, a woman, you are supposed to be doing this, that woman automatically begins to assume the nature of a man. See, let me tell you, women are not naturally providers. They are actually caregivers. Any day you ask a woman to become a provider, you are no longer useful to the woman. And they want to remain independent. They don't need that commitment anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if the man happens to decide to be helping the woman and be, baby and all of those things, trust me, 95% of every man that is in this form that you are looking at are less or average men.
Yes.
Okay, Safran.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You brought me here.
Today. Okay. Let's move to the next question.
Yeah.
Has modern exposure to divorce, broken homes, publicity, when celebrities are publicizing their breakups, has this made people lose faith in marriage?
One thing I can say is today there are the impact of intercultural
connection,
misunderstandings and misconcepts is bringing a lot of confusion all around.
You're talking about the Western influence, right?
The Western, the Eastern, their influences. I will say something. Even television has broken homes. through so many
Adverts.
novellas and all these things. But we don't believe that those things are created. And as television says, it is what we want you to see that we show you. So it is those influences that are breaking homes.
Really?
Yeah, but still, I would say it. Just aside this, there are marriages that have stayed over time and they are still stable. All depend on the foundation that we'll put for the marriage, for it to be laid solid and durable.
So I want to hit a little bit on what you said. During your time, there was, I believe, the introduction to divorce, news, and all of these adverts we talk about that has broken home. It's just recently that it started. So meaning that during your time, people were not really that exposed to divorce and co.
Divorce wasn't even there.
No. So many women endured a lot. Okay. So many women endured a lot. We had domestic violences. We had child molestations. A lot. Okay, to mention but few. And some of those women died as a result of, such maltreatment from their various spouse.
Yeah.
Good. Now, wouldn't you say, in a way, that the introduction to divorce, all of this whole thing,
It's saving a whole lot of things.
has saved a whole lot of death in these our recent times, has saved a whole lot of mental disorders and co. Wouldn't you say that?
But wait, before you continue, I know before you continue.
I know what you want.
No. I just want to ask something. I just want to ask you. I'm directing it to you actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the third time you're asking him a direct question, and I'm here to receive my question. But then you are saying let you not try to be biased.
Yes.
But I'm still hoping that you will not be biased. But sir, go ahead. But like I said, you understand what I'm trying to say here. Good.
Yeah. Actually, my generation is not that so far from the generation of my brother and the one of Sister Ngozi.
Okay.
But I will say something. I will say something which is clear. The engagement of marriage compared to how you build it also secure the woman in the marriage.
Okay.
For me, for example, you can just break into a house and within 3 weeks you tell the lady, I'm getting you married, and the parents will allow you to. They will do a research all around you, making sure that you who are coming to get married to their daughter, you are responsible. Those are the things that we are missing today. Yes. We are missing all these things today. On phone, we date, and on phone we get married.
Yes.
It is on the day of the marriage that we meet at the mayor office and we say we are married, and it is on the phone we do the adverts.
Yes.
This marriage can break at any moment because there is nothing nothing that shows. So when you are saying that divorce and adult are saving, it's not really saving. It's just separating what was not really bound.
Ms. Ngozi, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I support what he said about, before they used to go for investigations, know about this family, know their threats, know some histories and all of that. Before, sometimes in the Igbo culture where I'm from, the man has to go to the girl's side, the girl has to go to the guy's side, and that thing then saved a lot of things. But now, like he said, it's already online. And absolutely, yes, what we see online makes a relationship, let me just put marriage, unstable. it affects, because what you watch or what you see you start becoming what you see over time. And if you're seeing online that you can shout at your man without you can do anything, you start conforming to those things. So yes, it actually does, but we should just understand that life is not about how these celebrities live. They actually fake it, like he said. They come out to tell you the things they want you to know. And I get the point where you said, yes, divorce has saved a lot of things. But we should also look at it from his perspective that if we come down to study this person, marriage is two persons trying to know themselves, trying to understand what they need, grow themselves. You love your wife, and your wife will definitely submit to you. If you don't love her, she won't submit. It's a two-way thing. I know Mr. Frank is going to...
Where I want to start with, we were talking about the divorce having saved a lot of things. Please. Okay, let's just say that initially the men are allowed to take as many wives as possible. Do you know why?
That is bad.
Do you know why?
Why?
Okay.
Where is it in the Bible, Biko?
It's everywhere in the Bible.
That a man is allowed to marry more than one wife?
Yes. Okay. And there is no place in the Bible that said a man should marry only but one wife.
Okay.
So let's just not go there. So these men, they are actually, what they are looking at there, the divorce that was not there before, and the women are there. You keep asking yourself that probably they suffered this, they suffered that. Let me tell you. Do you know that marriage is between, now that there is divorce, 95% of women that divorced and didn't divorce because of molestation, rape, or domestic violence, just because they are tired. They just don't want to. And when I say, okay, probably the men are something, it's the fault of the men. When I say that, okay, let's look at marriages in the Western world between ladies, gay marriages between men and men, women and women, and we come to realize that 75% of divorce in gay marriages is among women.
Okay.
So can we actually say that the men is a problem?
We have come to the end. Mr. Frank.
You see,
we have
we didn't do justice to this. At the end of the day, you see, I was just struggling. Okay, no problem.
Okay,
no problem.
We've come to the end of this show. It's unfortunate that we didn't really go deep into it, because it's actually a very interesting topic, as you can see. We may actually review it as time proceeds. Depends. We could call them back. If you enjoy it, please do leave a review. Okay, we'll check it out and then see if it's something we could revisit. Thank you very much, Mr. Yasen, for coming. It's really indeed a blessing having you here. Thank you, Ms. Ngozi. We appreciate you a lot, ma'am. Thank you so much. Mr. Frank, God will bless you for coming today. Thank you so much. Until we come your way next week, stay blessed. Stay safe. Plenty love from me to you. Bye-bye.